Hey guys.
Bye, guys.
How you gonna sleep tonight, Dan?
Hopefully good. I don't sleep well after the games.
Yeah, take us through the play, your big six.
I saw one of our linebackers blitz in the back pick him up, and so I was able to free up, and Ben Neiman got a hand on the ball and tipped it and fell right in my lap.
You got all the way down the field, though. You little celebration at the end. I mean, was there some emotion coming out there?
Yeah, definitely.
Patrick Mahomes was just in here, and he said that he told the quarterback that every time there's a division game, you always seem to have a pick six. When you have a game like tonight, and given how the season has started for you and where you are now, how gratifying is this performance for you?
You know, I'm not. I'm more focused on how we played as a defense, how we played as a team. I think that's more satisfying than anything. Juan was able to get another turnover. We had a big turnover on special teams, Byron forcing that fumble and recovering it. We had a big 4th and 2 stop in the red zone after the long drive. I mean, those things are important. You know, if you get a pick six and lose, then it doesn't feel good. It's good when you can play team complementary football, and I think we did that tonight. All 3 phases, working together and coming up with a big win.
Dan, with your success tonight, as the season progressed, were there things that you sort of changed or wanted to change in terms of routine or film study, or did you try to stay consistent given your success in previous years?
I show up every day to work, try and do my job, do my part, and continue to grind away. Sometimes, things go your way, sometimes they don't. That's the psychology of sports, right? You have highs and lows, and you gotta be able to stay consistent through both, right? You don't let the highs affect you, and you don't let the lows affect you. You continue to put in the work that's got you to where you're at, and I think that goes for anybody. If I was to be giving advice to my son, or if you're giving advice to your son or your kids, right, you'd probably tell them the same thing. There's going to be highs and lows in sports, and you got to fight through both of them. And I think that's where we're at as a team. We've had highs and lows as a team throughout the season, and you got to stay consistent through both. I think we're trending in the right direction, but again, you can't let that affect how you approach this next week, right? And so I think that's, coaches do a great job of keeping us level-headed and focused on what we need to do to continue to progress, to continue to see the success that we've been having. And anyways, yeah.
I asked Tyron this a little bit ago, but with this coaching staff and with Steve, you guys have gotten better each year as the season progresses. Just in your opinion, why has that happened each time, and what is it about the relationship between the players and the coaches that allowed this improvement to happen?
Yeah, the coaches do an unbelievable job of understanding the personnel that we have on defense and then making adjustments. And we have a lot of guys that are able to play multiple roles. We have a lot of depth, as you can see. The D-line subbing in and out, linebackers subbing in and out. A lot of different guys contributing on defense, and that allows people to play fresh, play fast, and when they get in there, and take some plays off some of the other guys. I think there's a lot of guys that are playing really, really well, and the coaching staff have the ability of putting guys in the right place so that they can succeed. And I think it's just about fine-tuning, right, and kind of finding the right chemistry that works. And the coaches, they're the best at doing that. And again, yeah, we've been here before, in years past where we've had to kind of fight back. And I think we play well when we're backs against the wall, and when other people doubt us. So.
Dan, you mentioned not getting too high, getting too low. Obviously, there was a moment this season where you lost your starting job, but was it as easy as you're making it sound not to get low on that, or were there some difficult moments for you?
Yeah, sure. There are difficult moments, but again. I think it's more mental than anything, right? You have the physical abilities, but it's the mind that if you can control that and then allow your body to kind of go through the routines and go through the movements and practice day in and day out, continue to keep your body healthy, continue to practice hard, and have the confidence that the work that you put in is going to eventually pay off.
Dan, there was a lot of criticism from fans and media of your play earlier in the year. How much of that noise did you
here, and how did you react to that? How do you fight through that?
Yeah, I'll be frank. I'll tell you this: absolutely zero. I didn't read a single article. I won't read an article from tonight either. I don't care what people say, good or bad. I don't get on social media. I don't read articles. I don't care, frankly. The only people that I care about are the people that are in that locker room, coaches and players. And you know, we're a family. We stick together, and we have each other's backs. So good or bad, I could care less. I'm more focused on the next task.
You had obviously the pick six on return, but what I liked, what I saw was the two-point conversion that you did to Scott. Can you take us through that? Discuss us through that.
It's something that we routinely practice. It's a kind of a common play down there, kind of a rub pick route, and it's communication between me and the corner, making sure we knew who had who, and making sure that you know, we played it well. DeAndre Baker was able to be tight, firm pressed on his wide receiver that allowed me to get over the top, and so that was big in helping me be able to be in that spot. Yeah.
Last couple yards before you crossed the pylon, was it like a James Harden, like Euro step thing?
Don't really know. It just came out, you know. It just happened.
We good? All right, thanks, guys. Thank you.
Roberts Robertson Chevrolet Buick GMC in Excelsior Springs has the trucks. And I'm here to report that you can stop looking for those new vehicles because Roberts Robinson has it. Roberts Robinson has over 80 vehicles on their lot ready to go out the door today. Roberts Robinson Chevrolet Buick GMC in Excelsior Springs. Go online to robertsrobinson.com.